Now that Ultimate Wrestling is brought to you by Aftershock Music Entertainment. 585-447-1368. www.facebook.com Aftershock Entertainment. Servicing Rochester and Buffalo area. Now that's Ultimate Wrestling. This week, Now That's Ultimate Wrestling, the very best of Chris Kaden. Rockstar Robbie Vegas versus Mr. Charisma Personified, Chris Kaden.
Ultimate Wrestling Internet Championship match.
This next match is set for one fall. Make his way to the ring first.
Reigning Internet Champion, Icon Ace of Wrestling, was scheduled to be here at Out of the Shadows here in Syracuse, but he was not able to make it to the show since he was scheduled. Internet Championship is now vacant. These two competitors have the chance to be Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion. Rockstar Robbie Vegas versus Mr. Charisma Personified, Chris Kaden. As far as I'm aware, this is the first time these two will be able to go head-to-head in a one-on-one contest. What a contest is going to be. Both bring it to the table 100% every time, if you like them or not.
I have just been informed by referee James Leone that this match is now for the vacated Ultimate Wrestling Internet Championship. And his opponent,
Man, very much so full of charisma. Very verbal, very loud. Mr. Charisma Personified, Chris Kaden. Having the opportunity to go against Robbie Vegas. The opportunity to become, first time, Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion. Both men definitely deserve this opportunity that's given to them. Although I'm kind of feeling a little remorse for Ace Wrestling, Icon Ace, who had just recently won the championship 2 months ago back in November. A show we had called Season Beatings, 3 months ago, excuse me. And his first defense just 1 month ago at Venom 9 was incredible. He had faced JD and Cyclone Jones and defended the championship. He pretty much dominated the match, stayed on top the whole time, able to keep the championship. I was very impressed. Don't always agree with his antics, but he took it to both men. And I started thinking that he could have quite a reign. And to lose it and not be able to make it to a show, which can happen sometimes. It's life, you know, things happen. Personal issues or family issues or traveling issues or whatever it could be. But with this talent that he brings, I'm sure he can become a champion once again. Now it's down to these two combatants going head to head for the first time in a singles competition to determine which man is going to walk out of the building here in Syracuse out of the shadows as first time Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion. Chris Kaden, always getting the fans behind him. Gonna lock up here. Oh, beautiful arm drag from Kaden. Wrenching that arm, Robbie Vegas. Oh. Chris Kaden. Showing great ability here. Nice all-around athlete. I believe Kaden is a 17-year veteran. Traveled all around the states. He has trained in New Jersey, New York. The competitor never stops learning, and Kaden is definitely a student of the game. He's always looking for new ways to learn. Traveling around, going to seminars, going to other promotions, learning something new every time. Needed a midsection from Vegas. Boot to the jaw. Vegas means business here. Ultimate Wrestling Internet Championship opportunity. Big right hands to the jaw of Kaden. Now using the foot to choke the air out of Kaden. He's got to be careful not to get disqualified here. Doesn't want to lose this opportunity. No, it's easy to get ahead of yourself as a competitor. Emotions build up as competing against some of the best here in Ultimate Wrestling. I'll go for the cover. Can't be pushing the limit and get himself disqualified. Once again, choking the air out of Kaden, using all the weight with a knee over the throat. Formerly one half of Angel Down. Taking it to the Mr. Christmas personified. Rams is headed to top turnbuckle in the corner. Shoulder thrust to the midsection. And a second. Beautiful snapmare. Snap that neck off the shoulders of Kaden. Go for another cover. Not enough to keep Kaden down. Kaden once again trying to get the fans behind him. He loves fan support. Could do a lot for a competitor. Vegas dropping the elbow over the throat. Kick to the chin. Vegas going for a knee. He's got mine. Oh wow. Flying back elbow. This is what Kaden needs. Other than the opening he was looking for. Both men down with a count of 5. Which competitor will get to his feet first? Both men up at the same time. Big right hand from Vegas. One from Kaden. Vegas. From Kaden. block. Oh, wow. Big right hands to the jaw. Elbow chops to the chest. A block from Vegas. Oh, big right hand. Sending Vegas to the corner. He charges in. Huge forearm to the jaw of Robbie Vegas. Chris Kaden, such an entertainer, comes with a huge uppercut to the jaw of Vegas. Going forward. Knee to the jaw. Vegas down, go for the cover. Not enough. Vegas still fighting to stay alive. Sitting in that championship match. Shot from Vegas. Oh wow! Super kick. Could be it. He got up. Very well, might have had him there for the 3 count to become first-time Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion. Instead, he wants to cause more pain to his opponent. Kaden will fight his way off. Block of the arm. He's got it locked in. Headbutt to the chest. Oh, wow. What a sick lariat. Goes for the cover. And he's got him. What a win for Chris Kaden, our new Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion. He's got to be a happy man right there. I mean, Vegas costing himself, trying to get one more move onto Kaden. He's able to capitalize. Sliding off the back, doing that sick lariat, Robbie Vegas. You see right here, fans. Wow, what a collision that was. Getting the 1, 2, 3. And first time Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion. Celebrate with the fans.
Here at Edge of Darkness with Chris Kaden, the Internet Heavyweight Champion. Last month, you successfully defended your title in a triple threat match.
Yes, I did.
Tonight, you face the challenge of Pat White.
Yes, it is.
Talk to me about your thoughts going into tonight's title fight.
Pat White, brand new, fresh face. UW doesn't know much about him. But you know what? Chris Kaden, he doesn't study. I know a little about him. I've seen some of his work. I'm prepared. Is he prepared? I hope so, because you know what? I'm giving him an opportunity. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Right here, internet title, 101, Mr. Charisma personified. We'll see how it goes.
I wish you best of luck tonight, champ.
Sir?
Tonight, Internet Championship. I'm here with the champ.
Pat White versus Chris Kaden.
Ultimate Wrestling Internet Championship match.
This next match, it is set for one fall, and it is for the Ultimate Wrestling Internet Championship. Making his way to the ring first,
we got another title match here tonight. As is customary, the champion making his way to the ring
his debut was in the month of January at the Ultimate Rumble. A show called I have not seen Pat White since. Although he did take a Singapore cane shot from Sandman at our last show, Jackpot. I have not seen Pat. This is Pat's first one-on-one singles contest in Ultimate Wrestling, and it's for the UW Championship.
One of the top prospects here in Ultimate Wrestling. He's got a tough challenge ahead of him as he faces the Internet Champion.
Very charismatic, the man that earned the name, Mr. Charisma Personified.
An incredible athlete, and I've had the pleasure to interview him on more than one occasion in my time here in Ultimate Wrestling, and there is nobody more fun to interview than the champ.
Definitely a character. It's 17-year veteran.
Champ making his way around the ring, meeting his fans here in Phelps tonight.
Man who grew up in the Bronx, New York. Brooklyn area. He trained in New York and in New Jersey. Always a student of the game. Definitely teaches opponent a thing or two as well.
Chris Kaden matches. There's a lot less work for you and I to do because 9 times out of 10 he calls his own matches.
Right.
Belt is in the air. Belt to the ring, and we are underway here for the Internet Championship here in Phelps, New York.
Plus, as much noise as the fans make for Chris Kaden, the UW Internet Champion, we probably won't be able to hear his collar matches anyway.
I believe the fans are chanting, "Steal your shots." I don't know if our fans here at Ultimate Wrestling.
Chris Kaden questioning who the fans are talking to that both have a good amount of hair on their shots.
As I said, there seems to be multiple options here about who the fans can be referring to. White's got to understand that he is not going to be able to make a crowd facing the champion tonight.
I gotta say that there's a pretty good looking cameraman there on the apron. Of course, I'm referring to myself because I do everything. You're a jerk.
Here we go. Match is underway. Kaden leading the fans here with that classic clap at ringside. And we're underway. Lock up. Arm lock by Kaden. And his control of the wrist at this point. Moves into a side headlock.
UW competitor. Go.
Believe that.
Very well schooled in the grappling department. Very technical wrestler. Throw a strike out of anywhere. Loves using the knees. White seems to be getting dizzy here.
Punch to that amply hairy chest of White.
Huge right hand.
White on the outside trying to get through. It's really easy for Kaden to get into your head. That's the last thing if White has any chance of being successful and capturing the Ultimate Wrestling Internet Championship.
That's all experience too. Like I said, Kaden's been in the ring, in a wrestling ring for 17 years. 17 years.
Experience.
If an opponent can learn something from their opponent, White can definitely learn a few things from Kaden.
Couldn't agree more. That's an excellent play, Dave. White just kick to the abdomen, followed up by a left hand.
Win or lose, he's gonna go home knowing a little more information than entering this contest.
And the net. White needs to follow up and not give the champ a moment to make it.
Huge European uppercut from White.
You like this guy?
Trying to make it hands in there. Will not be a battle he'll win tonight. His eardrops are firmly in the champ's corner.
Which I've always said too, it can mean a lot for an opponent. For a superstar, you're an Ultimate Wrestling. Fans behind you or against you, it can play in your head. It can cause you a win or a loss.
Ref, check where that wrist is. It could be under the champ's throat. Thank you. Kane telling the ref the same thing. Check the wrist under his throat. Oh.
Using the referee there for leverage to make it way
veteran right there.
Hold.
Savvy veteran.
Very savvy.
So, it's a little concerning for the champ at this point that the working challenger is firmly in control of this match at the moment. She cannot count the champ out. We have seen him with equally difficult challenges in the past, and he has almost always come out successful.
I have to make the point too, Nick, that Kaden coming out with that athletic tape. That tape reveals a little story to his opponent. That story is that his shoulder is obviously hurting. He's got it wrapped all around the shoulder, back, and front chest area. And it's just an open area saying, come get me.
It puts a bullseye on the target of the champ, and at this point, White is not really taking advantage of whatever's going on with the champ's shoulder. Body slam into the cover. Ref down. 1, 2. Kaden with kick out.
That could also be a result of inexperience, being new into the business.
He is back. He seems to be struggling at this point. Ref checking in to see if he's got an interest in giving it up, and I highly doubt that.
And see how he's got it laid on, with Kaden almost laying back. So when he has to go forward, it only means more pressure on the chin.
Successful shots. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, vicious elbow has the chance to stun.
Vicious forearm to the jaw. Normally follows up with the knee to the corner.
European uppercut. Stunned. Oh, he's signaling for the knee.
Off the knee.
Misses. Wasn't not successful. All they got was turnbuckle. Clothesline by the challenger.
Looking shown from White.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out.
White seems to he might have done his homework here on Kaden.
The rookie is definitely up for the challenge against our veteran internet champion. You gotta stay on him, kid. Boot by White. Champion rubs. White has him locked up for a suplex and hits it. Goes for cover. 1, 2. 2 is all he's going to get this time.
You gotta hook the leg, White. You gotta hook that leg.
I don't think he's hooked the leg once yet.
Especially facing an opponent with the caliber of Chris Kaden.
Vicious forearms to the champ. Elbow to the midsection.
May have cost himself the UW Internet Championship there. A great opportunity to get the cover, to get the 3 count. That may have cost him.
A boot. Ref got the count. Like breaks it up. The longer this match goes, the more it's got to be in favor of the champ. Don't you agree?
Kaden has been around long enough to know and have the experience of going through these tough matches and how to reserve his energy.
still firmly behind Kaden.
I don't want to take anything from Pat White. Just experience goes a long way in the sport of professional wrestling.
Seems to be heads collided. Ref checking on both men. Count has started. 1.
What a collision there in the corner.
Both men seem stunned. Wrestling 2. 3. Still both men on the mat. Okay, the first one to see still seems incredibly groggy.
Right hands exchanged here.
I'm not sure either man knows where they are, but they're still throwing fists just out of instinct at this point. Kane blocks. Blocks again. Chop. Chop.
Internet champion on fire here.
Another case of point about experience here. Vicious elbow to the face. He's got the challenger stunned.
His arm. He's got the knee.
Lariat. Okay, going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by
Oh, I
White.
thought he had it exactly the same way he won that Internet Championship. As he
Really?
competed 1-on-1 against Robbie Vegas back in Out of Shadows. That was our show back in 3rd of February in Syracuse, New York.
Blocks the attempted neck breaker. Left hand.
Quite a competitiveness shown here in White today. When you think it's over, man's still going.
Just proves the fact that the young and up-and-coming stars here in Ultimate Wrestling, we have a very bright future ahead of us. A headbutt to the chest seems to do as much damage to the champ as it did the challenger.
Now, I want to argue with you for most everything you say, but I can't argue with you. Our roster is unbelievable. It only gets better.
Cover. 1, 2. Got the shoulder up? Not quite sure what happened there. According to the ref, he got the shoulder up. I didn't see it, but the ref calls final.
Our officials call the shots here.
Oh, wow. Knee to the back of the head. He's got the challenger stunned.
That's got to be it.
He's going for the knee. Kick the jaws up.
Vicious knee shot.
1, 2, 3.
Now it's over. What a debut, though, from White.
Chris Kaden is still your Internet Wrestling Champion. But a very, very respectable showing by the challenger. He has got nothing to be ashamed of. We should be very proud of his performance here tonight.
Here we go, fans. That's how the match ended. Vicious knee to the face from W Internet Champion Chris Kaden. 3 count.
He's firmly behind the champ, and he loves him for it. The fans who support him month in and month out here at Ultimate Wrestling.
Very impressive debut from White. All-American Irishman. All-American Irishman gave everything he had here.
He made a great showing of himself. He got on the map here at Ultimate Wrestling, and he has an incredible future ahead of him here with the company.
Gonna make a name for himself here in Ultimate Wrestling. Cyclone Jones versus Chris Kaden.
This next match starts off again. It is available and it is slowly on Wrestling the Internet Championship. Making his way to the ring first.
longest reigning and longest three-time internet champion, Cyclone Jones. What a match is going to be, man. Power of Cyclone Jones versus very charismatic Chris Kaden, internet champion. Been building for a while now. It's finally happening right here in Final Division 12.
Incredible number one contender match last month against Icon Ace to get the shot against Kaden here tonight.
It was a great match. I wasn't sure what point he was going to pull it off. He did so. Number one contender.
Two of the most popular athletes here in Ultimate Wrestling. And this is going to be an incredible show for the fans. High five with RJ. Champ coming up now. As the internet champ. You can feel the energy in the building tonight. These fans are so behind both of these competitors. It is what a match this is going to be.
This is the first time we've have fun and sweat.
Defend the title.
He did, giving a cravat breaker to
Take it away, RJ.
Challenger to my left. Coming from the ring, he's sitting 174 pounds, Cyclone Jones! And the champion, William Flog, 585 minutes, 708, 102 pounds, your Ultimate Wrestling Internet champion, Mr. Charisma Personified, Chris Kaden!
He's so entertaining.
He also makes hard to have so much easier because 9 times out of 10 he does play-by-play on his own matches.
True.
But I would caution against that again with an opponent and a challenger the caliber of Cyclone Jones.
What's going on? He's going to want to concentrate on his opponent here tonight. Because in 3 seconds, that color can be taken away from him.
Wait. Come on.
Jones entertaining the fans here inside tonight here in Phelps. Boy, the fans love both of these competitors. What a great match this is going to be. And we are underway for the Internet Championship here in Ultimate Wrestling. It looks like we are going to have a handshake here and kick things off with a bit of sportsmanship. This is a welcome change here in wrestling business. They seem to be behind this handshake. They really want to see it happen.
These two do respect each other. Don't underestimate their opponent.
There's a tremendous amount of respect between both of these incredible performers.
They both do have the same goal, and that's to be the Internet champion. So everything aside, respect, friendship, whatever it's all about. What about it is right now is kicking your opponent's tail, getting that 1, 2, 3, and leaving as champion from Divine Intervention 12.
Both men said each other. We are locking up here, and we're underway for the belt. Cyclone Jones, the bigger, stronger of the two, reverses it into the side headlock.
I would say that Kane's technical background, he will have a slight advantage over Cyclone Jones.
Being instantly down to his feet, the incredible power being displayed.
Kane is very well schooled in the technical department.
So like both of these competitors are. Kane decides to bow out, and we think this guy will be here in a moment. Oh, this championship match.
Catching his composure here. Tries a little bit. Oh, he's going to take on Cyclone Jones.
Jones is not going to get overly excited if he makes an opportunity. The veteran Kane will capitalize and retain his championship. Getting back into the ring, guys. We are getting ready to kick this back off.
Doesn't usually win for a champion. One was calling the outside. We're for 10 count. Go home.
That's not the Kane is. So others, I could absolutely see that. But that's not going to be how Kaden wants to retain his title here tonight. Both men lock back up. Kaden gets the upper hand this time into an arm bar. He has firm control of the wrist. Kaden. Back to working over the arm.
Taking Cyclone Jones to school.
We're having some incredible technical lessons in the opening moments of this internet championship match.
Showing off his abilities. Here's Kaden.
Jones decides now that he's going to take a bit of a breather and chill out and relax for a moment, kind of regroup and kind of think about what to do next. Here, that's the champ. As much as I love Cyclone Johnson, I'm such a fan of her, and I love that a big part of who he is interacting with the fans and making sure that they have an incredible experience at our live event. He needs to be focused on the champion. He needs to be focused on the ring, and he needs to be focused on regaining the Internet Championship. Each other. Little exchange of words here.
My father. Blah 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 blah.
In addition to their incredible ability in the ring, both of these men are fascinating. So a little bit of jaw-jacking can be expected when you get these two in the ring one-on-one. Jones gets the upper hand, has Kane in the corner. Big punch to the midsection. Such power behind every shot by Cyclone Jones. Back up. Big shot. I believe that there is some damage to Chris Kaden's nipple, as you just heard him explain.
Coming up to the night's event, before the event mentioned,
Big splash on the corner. First cover of the match.
Cyclone Jones said he was going to knock out Chris Kaden. Chris Kaden replied with, I'm going to knock you out with a knee. So they're going back and forth, getting on each other's skin a little bit as the tension grew up for this UW Tag Team, UW Internet Championship match. Five buzzers.
Back to the action. Big fist by Kaden. As Cyclone Jones follows it up with a punch to the midsection. Now apparently he has belly button issues to go with his nipples. Right to the boot across the face. Jones has him in the corner. Chop to the throat.
Another way to take down the bigger man.
Offense squashed. Big elbow to the back. Cyclone Jones stalking Kaden. Irish whip off the rope. Big clothesline. The champ is currently in trouble at the moment. Although those shots to the throat seem to still be having their effect on Jones. Irish whip out of the corner. Kaden reverses Jones into the corner. Runs in. Jones goes for the big boot. Stopped by Kaden. Knee to the head. It was an impressive counter by Kaden. Kaden goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 is all he is going to get this time around. It should be noted that when Kaden hit Jones in the head with the knee, it seemed to have as much damage to Caden's knee as it did to Jones' head.
It's a lot of weight coming down on top of the knee.
That's something to look forward to as this match progresses. Kaden in the corner. Goes for the big knee.
Cyclone bomb. Could be it here.
Jones not able to capitalize right away. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out.
Wow. No one's ever kicked out of the Cyclone bomb before.
It's going to take more to walk out of Phelps tonight with the Internet Championship.
Great fight shown here. Divided the bench in 12. UW Internet Champion Chris Kaden. Mr. Charisma personified.
Jones tosses Kaden out on the apron. Looks like he's setting up for some sort of TDT, maybe? Neckbreaker! Vicious! Twisting neckbreaker! Kaden is in trouble. Are we about to see a new champion crowned? Goes for the cover. Ref down. 1, 2.
Smart move.
That is one of the yet another incredible point about the champ. His ring awareness is second to none. He knew where he was, he knew how close he was to the ropes, and he knew he did not have to exert the energy to kick out.
Exactly.
Jones picks up Kaden. Big forearm. Second one. Follows it up with a third, rocking Kaden into the corner. Jones currently at this moment has the match in hand, but he needs to keep the onslaught going if he has hopes of becoming the new champ.
Come on, get him out of the corner, Jones.
Oh, this is gonna suck so much.
Big! I felt that one here.
Sure you want to experience the chop?
No, I don't. Kaden with one of his own.
I get that urge to chop the hell out of you.
No, I'm good. I will pass. But thank you for the offer. I do appreciate it, partner.
Anytime.
Big chop. These two men are chopping each other to no end. That sounded very uncomfortable on behalf of Cyclone Jones.
Exactly how you experienced it, let me get a hold of you.
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Come on, Kaden, get him out of the
Big
corner.
forearm. Ref trying to get him out of the corner, but not having much success. Chops and forearms by the champ. Kaden out of the corner. Jones reverses. Follows him in. Big splash! You got to ask yourself at this point in the match, how much stamina, the longer it goes, is it in favor of the champ or the much larger challenger?
I'd have to give it to Chris Kaden, to be honest.
Kaden ducks under. Big elbow!
Kaden also likes to ground his opponent. As he does so, he's able to catch his breather. He's got the experience to be able to reserve himself, reserve the energy, and work on his opponent different ways besides using everything he's got. Grounding him, giving a submission, whatnot, whatever he's got to take to save that energy. What he needs to last longer than any opponent that he faces.
Kaden trying to get the fans here tonight behind him. But I feel like these fans are equally split between both of these top-tier fan favorites here in Ultimate Wrestling. Both men back to the feet. Forearm by Kaden. Followed with the second one, rocking the big man. Series of rapid-fire forearms don't seem to be having an effect. Push off the ropes. Goes for a clothesline, blocks it. Ow! Big modified stunner. Block the clothesline. Second modified stunner. Jones is rocked. Jones catches him. Knee to the midsection.
Thought breaker there. That's exactly what was coming next.
Blocks the suplex with a big knee. Big knee! Champ hits the knee. Are we gonna, is this it? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Internet Champion, Chris Kaden.
What a match, Nick.
What an incredible match by the two of the top talents here in Ultimate Wrestling. These two men laid it all out on the line, but at the end of the day, the champ is able to retain his title.
And what he had to do, knock that Cyclone Jones with the knee. Exactly what he said he was going to do. Leaving Dimension 12 to the Internet Champion. Show respect to his challenger.
And a devastating knee that has taken down so many opponents. Both of these men. And I'll tell you the thing about Jones, he has nothing to be ashamed of. What an incredible performance. He laid it all out on the line.
That he did.
Just came up slightly short here tonight. He felt himself his title. He celebrated a rich
Great win here tonight. That man. Check out again how this match ended. Needed a face from Kaden to Cyclone Jones for 1, 2, and 3.
exhausting to call a match that incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to bring out your Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
We've reached a point tonight, Dave, that I'm pretty sure no UW fan wanted to see. Is it gonna?
Here comes the man who gained the UW Heavyweight title on a technicality. It should have been broken up in the first place because Kendall James's foot was underneath the rope during the submission hold. The referee was dumb enough not to be able to see it or look for it.
Can you just lay out in the moment and let the champ have his moment?
He's not the champ. He shouldn't be holding the championship.
Who has the belt? Who has the belt?
I understand that the...
You understand nothing. Axel Hall is your Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And it is a damn shame that a knee injury is going to force him to have to give up the belt and hand it back to Kendall James, a man he defeated clearly and concisely and fairly to win the UW title.
You got me going. Tonight's show, Justified, started off with one. A championship match for the Phantom Division Championship, right? Elmo got the 1-2-3 on over LJ Thomas, didn't he? He got the 1-2-3, and the referee named him as the Phantom Division Champion. RJ even announced his name as new champion over the microphone, didn't he? And then JD stood up and reversed the decision, had the match continue, then LJ was able to get the fluke win over Elmo, correct? Why did JD stand up 2 months ago at Divided Invention and say the match started over because the foot of Kendall James was underneath the
Because he wasn't in charge then, Kendall was. Moving on. Axel, the mic's yours.
Having a good time?
I will say this. Kendall spoke some truth. When I competed for this title, during the match, I suffered a torn ACL and a sprained MCL, and they are going to do surgery.
But you won.
Right. See? I made him tap out, didn't I?
Yes, you did, Axel.
On one leg, I beat Kendall James for the heavyweight championship.
And you held it longer than he did, too.
Now, with that being said, tonight, I will not be relinquishing this title. I don't care if I have a bum wheel, I don't care if I have no legs, I don't care what. I will defend this title. I am not giving it up. I worked too damn hard to give this up now.
Commendable, but I can't say how smart it is.
You know, there's just one problem.
It is. Oh, shut up. Kendall James making his way to the ring.
That was a tearjerker. Make sure that you tell everybody in your wheelchair basketball league the story next month, right? Hey, I'll tell you what. We want to talk about shoes, right?
I want to get in there with him with that crutch. No, bust it right now.
Nah, he's not going anywhere too quick. Not that he get already anyways. We want to talk about shoes and obvious things. Obviously, by the looks of things and karmically speaking, it's clear that not even God likes Axel Hall.
Oh, come on.
God likes Axel Hall enough to make your bitch ass step out. With one leg. So looks like Beast Mode made you a bitch. Adorable story. And I like the fact that you still got a lot of passion. I hope in months, maybe years, when you're able to get back in the ring, you still get that fire. In the meantime, I'll take you on right now. Problem with that, you see, I know better.
No, you're a coward.
I know what you know. I know that meat is a wreck. And I also know that doctor that's backstage said no go for Mr. Hall for quite some time. I don't care what that doctor has. Hey, I'm the one that built your dream. I'll take it away. I know I'm the one that beat you for this. Oh, that's a good story. That was yesterday. I'm talking about today. You make one move in this ring, you won't ever wrestle again. I'll make sure. So,
Oh, JD's here.
pick up your big boy pants and let's get to some business. And even this idiot knows that you gotta hand it over. And do it now!
Hey, Kendall, you don't run things anymore. Kendall, you don't run things anymore. You run things anymore.
Tell him.
I hate to do this, man. I talked to the doctor myself. You cannot defend the title. You have to give it up.
Looking out for the best entrance of Axel Hall in his career longevity.
You are these people's champion. But if you cannot compete, you have to make a decision.
Don't give it to Kendall. Don't give it to Kendall.
You only have one decision. There's no choice in this matter.
He doesn't have to forfeit it to Kendall. He has to make it.
You can hear the fans at ringside who are not happy about this.
My title.
He's over to the rightful champion, Hall.
That's what I'm talking about. In my hands. Walk yourself over the ring and hand it to me.
What an incredibly difficult moment for Axel Hall. Coming off the joy of winning the belt, now he's got it handed to the person he beat for it.
Did not beat him. The whole shit was broken up in the first place.
I'm never going to be able to wash the stink off of that title.
Why?
But since I'm still your champion, bring me out my title belt. Maybe get and put it on your.
Of course, James Leon bringing out the title.
Put it on your wall. Maybe on a mantle. Thank you.
This is an interesting fans. We have a brand new UW heavyweight title. This beautiful belt is unfortunately being handed to Kendall James right now.
Thank you. And this completes your evening. love your spunk, and God knows that this was your second UW title reign that lasted about, 5 minutes. Enjoy that cup of coffee, sir. While you're on the way out, make sure that you, text me how the doctor's appointments go. See how it's coming along. In the meantime, you're, once again, Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Your heart has to break for Axel Hall. He's going to get that surgery. He's going to rehab that knee. He's going to come back, and he's going to have a rightful claim to a belt that he never lost.
They say the minimum recovery time for a torn ACL, 6 months. Be at least 6 months to see Axel Hall.
Damn shame. This can't be how our night ends.
I was a fan of Axel Hall. I feel a little sorry for him. But
JD's got the mic.
You call yourself a champion? Here at UW, we have what we call a fighting champion. You're going to earn that belt right here tonight in a fight.
Who's JD thinking the hell he is?
Somebody here tonight put a hell of a fight on, got my attention, earned my respect.
I didn't agree to this. What's up?
Too bad. Kendall, I want you to meet your opponent for tonight. The one, the only, ladies and gentlemen, Kaden!
Wow. Chris Kaden getting a shot at the UW Heavyweight Championship. And I know, how dare JD expect a champion to defend his title? Ridiculous.
He's not even dressed. He's in his street clothes.
Kaden making his way to the ring after an incredible contest against Cyclone Jones, where he came up short in trying to reclaim the Internet Championship. Kaden now has an opportunity to become the man in Ultimate Wrestling. And in my opinion, a well-deserved opportunity.
I won't disagree. I'm a fan of Kaden. He's got great ability. I think he would be a great world champion.
So when
Kaden's not even prepared. He's in his barefoot. He's not.
Kaden's got one arm. So how much are you going to whine when Kaden beats him and takes the title?
You lower your tone to Mr. Ultimate Wrestling, damn
Mr.
you.
Fool. You're a damn fool.
I'll show you, fool. You'll be wearing that monitor as a necklace in a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an unexpected UW heavyweight title match. Chris Kaden against Kendall James. Kendall attacking that shoulder. He knows that shoulder is in terrible shape after the Internet title match earlier tonight.
Clubbing away at the shoulder of Kaden.
Whether he's prepared, whether he's dressed, whatever the case may be, you cannot argue the fact that Kendall James is double tough and wants to retain his UW title tonight. Standing in his way is one of the top stars of the company. The ref is down. It looks like he got a thumb to the eye. Kaden behind him. Axel Hall with the crunch. Down goes Kendall James. Kendall is out.
I can't stand behind that. This match has nothing to do with Axel no more.
It's called payback. It's called revenge, you idiot. Kaden crawling his way.
Call it, JD. Do something about it. Do something about the interference.
Yeah, he's asking Axel to leave.
Yeah,
Where's over? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a brand new UW Heavyweight Champion, Chris Kaden.
Reverse the decision, JD. Reverse the decision. You did for everything else.
Oh, shut up. Don't step on RJ's call.
You shut your mouth. Almost beats on a rope to get a title.
Oh my God. Can you shut up?
Thank you for watching Ultimate Wrestling.
Check out Elbow to the Jaw Video Productions on Facebook, and you will see Ultimate Wrestling, Upstate Pro Wrestling, Catching Up with Kaden, much more.